Okay, everybody, we're going to go over why crypto is about to get absolutely crazy. I'm going to try to keep it short, as short as I can. First off, we'll leave this on. Okay, so what we got on the screen here? This area up here that I'm circling, that is Bitcoin dominance, and this is over the last like 7 or 8 years. Right here is when alt season started, and when this blue line goes down, that's when altcoins just went absolutely bananas. Okay, so what I'm going to first show you is this line, that line that I've got right there. I formed it on this point right there. And when you go over here, the bottom right there, it also touches that line. So basically, this point and this point are behaving very similarly. Just look at it on a line chart, and you put another line right there. That yellow line, which is at the bottom of the daily or the monthly candle close. You can see right here the monthly close is pretty much the same thing. Okay, let's look at more stuff. Down here, you can see that two little red guys right there. We've got our couple little red guys going right here. That is the moment when it turns red. That's when this white line is going below the bluish one. The same thing that happened over here. So the white guy going below the bluish one. And if you look on the RSI is this yellow line, and the blue line is the moving average. Well, the very first time the RSI had a major move below the moving average, so it went down really far below that, okay? It's the same thing it did over here. It was the very first time it went way far below it. So, all that is basically saying this right here is this right here, which means find the right pattern. Okay, so that's just a copy paste of that right there. And that right there is kind of what I'm thinking could happen. And what this means is now I can get rid of this, and this is Matic. It's a crypto that I have no interest in buying, but I just want to show you what happens to cryptos that are honestly terrible, but when alt season happens, this is going to happen to everything. So this was down here at like, I don't know, 3 or 4 cents. It came up to almost $3. So Matic went up like 100x. Something else I think is just super interesting. If you look at it on the logarithmic, okay, so that monthly candle and that one. So you can see it's that candle and that candle is where I drew the line. Look at the price action down here on Matic. From this candle to that candle, those three, it's the same as those three. So what I'm trying to get at is alt season is here, and it's going to be absolutely bananas. Now, the other, hard to say, how do I want to say this? BNB right here. It is looking like alt season could be happening a little faster. So this is the RSI. It's my favorite indicator. MACD is good too, but I like this one way more. Most people look at it with the settings right here. I'm going to go to the weekly chart because that's how I want to show this. So Most people use these settings, but I like these settings. So first I'm going to show you the difference. You can tell that they're kind of the same thing, but the top one, it's more volatile, more wiggly, more squiggly, you know? And on the bottom one, the direction is more obvious and it's a lot more calm. So it basically dampens the noise. Well, if I squeeze it, there. So that makes it just super obvious what is happening. So let's look right here. That box. Okay? And that box right there. Look at the RSI inside. Look at this yellow line. It goes down, pops up, back down, over here. Down, pops up, back down, goes up, and I mean, for crying out loud, it's the exact same thing. So, BNB, right about there, and that is the moment in time this yellow line was right here. Well, right now, the yellow line is right about there. So if you look, those moments in time, I think, are relatively the same thing according to the RSI, according to this bottom RSI, the way I do the settings, so it's less volatile. Now, look up here what BNB did. It's basically says it's going to go bananas right now. So BNB says this, and then it says basically crypto is going to top January 20th, 2026, and then we're going to go down sideways for a while, and then the ultimate final top will be basically August of 2026. Last part. In 2021, all altcoins went up to between 1.5 billion and, I mean, some of them went up to like 100 billion. Like Doge went up to like 100 billion. Ethereum went up to like 100 billion. XRP went up to like 100 billion this year. I mean, all the trash altcoins aren't going to do that, but all the trash altcoins will go up to at least $1.5 billion. So if you're going to buy crypto, I like the ones that are very low market cap because they have the most possibility to go high. Yeah, that's kind of it. Crypto alt season is here. I would encourage you to buy altcoins that are anywhere from 10 to 50 million market cap. I would aim for 10 to 20 million personally. That's really what I would say to do. And sell when it's over $1 billion, and you're going to make a lot of money. That's exactly where we are at right now. That's probably all I got for now.